think the Mirza is good and a good player, and I hope I win this final.
I played in the FIWC Qualifier, a three-country final in Berlin 3 years ago, or about 4 years ago, and I managed to go to the final, and unfortunately I lost, but I was leading 2 goals, and now I'm in the final once again. I'm very happy,
Butenko not conceded a single goal on his way to this final. Jahic come back from 1-0 down both games, so we'll have to figure this one out as we go along. And of course, it will be Daniel Butenko playing here as the white Real Madrid from left to right, and Mirza Jahic playing as the black Real Madrid from right to left. He's the one that's currently got possession as well.
Yeah, and he's, as we say, come back from a goal deficit. That's a long through ball already. If he could chip that in the box, he had 2 members waiting for it. Instead, he plays a risky ball out, Daniel Butenko there, who has yet, as you say, yet to let a goal in. If you're watching this, guys at home, of course, you will be on the YouTube channel FIFA TV, but you guys can get involved on Facebook and Twitter using the at FIWC. Get yourselves on there. There's prizes to be won on that Facebook as well. So, Daniel Butenko here in the finals. Can he start off like he has done in the previous 2 matches with a very early goal? He's already into the box, tries to flick it back. Oh, the goalkeeper's down! Oh, but Casillas, while on the ground, still manages to keep it out with his knees.
Somehow, some way, he finds a way to get rid of that ball, and the corner not being as effective there as Butenko would have liked, and it's Jahic now who has the ball. Still, though, on the bottom side of his 18-yard box as he will switch the play over onto that right-hand side. Frees himself some space up with that move as well. But he doesn't have too much backup as he once again switches off to the left flank. Marcelo will lay out instantly. Benzema managing to get through here, and there is a through ball onto the top side. It's Bale coming in. He will cut inside and slots it home as well. It's 1-0 to Jahic. A fast break. His first chance of the game. He takes the first one.
And the first goal that Daniel Butenko has let through in this qualifier. And it was all too easy for Jahic there. Beautifully threaded through, beautifully slotted home. Didn't go for the cross, which could easily have done that short pass into the box, but instead it was Mirza Jahic that this time will take the lead for the first time in one of these matches. Now, but Daniel Butenko,
I don't know whether that's a good sign or a bad sign for him.
That's the problem, maybe. Maybe he's so used to fighting his way back into this matchup that, let's see if he doesn't take his eye off the ball at the moment. Butenko on the attack, quickly dispossessed by Jahic in the last quarter of the half, and will quickly get taken out. Daniel Butenko, though, retains possession and sees if he can build an attack of his own. That's quickly cut out by Jahic.
And there is Butenko, though, regaining possession here on the edge of the box. What can he do with it? Actually getting shoved over there, but referee didn't see anything, didn't see a cause to blow for that one, and it remains with Butenko here now, regaining the ball into Ronaldo. What can he do? Got 3 men in front of him, couldn't quite get past the first one. Did get the ball back and still holds it here on the left-hand side with Marcelo. Back inside to Hernandez, who will set up Modric, can't quite get past the man, but still somehow gets the ball back. And now off to the flank where Benzema will play a quick 1-2 with Marcelo, threaded back into the box and to the feet of Hernandez, who just there, I think, tipped away by Casillas in the end, the knee of Casillas, if anything, and they do manage to get themselves a corner, which is going to be whipped in quickly, but 4 defenders there to stop that from being dangerous. In the end, though, Jahic losing possession again with Ronaldo on that top side, who takes a dive.
Well, Butenko, he's keeping Jahic boxed in here, trying his best to work his way back into this game. And remember, if you think back to the quarterfinals and the semi-finals for Butenko, a lot of his goals were actually scored with those big, long overhead through balls. And that seems to be how he works best on the counter, but at the moment he's trying his best to just work through Jahic's defence, who himself has got himself another great cross straight in there. Can't hasn't really got the men in the box to cross to. Now he's bought himself enough time, gets that cross in, the header there, straight into the hands of Casillas. Will be easy for Butenko's keeper, and now on a counter-attack of his own, but it's Ronaldo that's up front. He's got no one with him. You can't run through 4 people. It's tried it so many times, it just doesn't work unless you give the ball away like that. He's got himself straight back into it. A big mistake by Mirza Jahic.
And you can see absolutely gutted for himself there, and rightly so. We've seen so many times today that just one little mistake, you let Ronaldo get that ball back, and you can see he is angry at that one. Clinical finish there in the end from Butenko, but it is a mistake which costs Jahic his 1-0 lead. And Butenko coming right back into this game with a 1-1 scoreline. 30 minutes gone in this game. Jahic here will kick off and see if he can pull back into the lead after his early opener. Right now it's Isco. 2 men on top of him, and will actually lose possession there as the ball gets threaded through to Ronaldo. Pepe will take it and gift it over to Hernandez, who sadly for him will end up losing it. And there's the chance for Jahic to break once again. Not very clean though with the passes, and it will be intercepted. You see there the pass percentages close at 87 to 85% here as Ronaldo on the edge of the 18-yard box will have to take a little bit of a step behind. Does manage to feed it through, and there's the finish from the bottom side. And Jahic holds his head in his hands. Can't believe that 1-0 lead has slipped away from him. And I said he's been used to fighting back from 1-0 down, and funnily enough, this time around it's Butenko that does exactly the same to him. It was Pepe there with a clinical finish. Casillas not really having a chance at that kind of range. And that will put Butenko 2-1 up, 1 step closer to the grand finals in Munich.
This final is definitely living up to the bill right now. 2-1 already. 3 goals in the first half. Just 36 minutes gone in this game, and Jahic once again, another long ball straight down the line there, but not able to get the cross in. Hasn't got the support. Now he does. If he can get that in, Ronaldo's in the right place. Goes for it off the crossbar. Gets the follow-up. Jahic gets a second, and we're all square once again. 2 apiece.
What a game this is, and you see Butenko, smile on his face. Can't quite believe that one went in. It clattered off the bar. And that's a way to force your way through. Benzema just using his body to plough through the defender. Gets good contact with it. Casillas no chance to hold on to that one. And we're again all square here. 38 minutes gone in this first half. And now Butenko, the man with the ball. After that equaliser, currently with Benzema. Going to knock it through there to Modric. What can he do? Tries to turn. Actually will get the ball back as the defender collapses in a heap before him. The creaky back heel to Ronaldo! And Butenko is back into this one. Absolutely amazing stuff. Jahic again. Quick shake of the head. How is this happening to him? He's been ahead. He's been behind. And now he's finding himself behind once again. The back heel from Modric. Absolutely perfect. And Ronaldo again showing you just can't let him have those chances. That free space inside of the box is going to make you pay. And this final certainly living up to what it's supposed to be. 3-2 now for Butenko. Wow. And gobsmacked at this point, and we're not even at half-time yet.
That was just brilliant. That was literally a take a bow, son, because that little back heel completely fooled everyone. Daniel Butenko knew what he was doing. Jahic completely caught napping, and a simple slot in past the keeper. 5 goals in the first half. What a final. This is already becoming one of the highest scoring games so far in the tournament. And now Daniel Butenko in the lead. He, before this matchup began, had not let a goal in, certainly had scored plenty, and he's keeping up that record with 3 goals to his name already. Half-time beckons as Jahic once again finds himself behind in this finals. Can he manage to pull another equaliser, or will Butenko get another squeaky ball through for Ronaldo? He just seems to thread that ball through like a needle every time. Bale now pushing forward, driving forward, gets the ball to Ronaldo, who himself steps it round. Oh, it's there again! It's 4-2. Butenko is starting to take the lead, and Jahic just doesn't know what is going on now.
absolutely gutted with this one. Again, brilliant finish. Was lucky to bounce through the way it did. But Butenko taking the chances that are gifted to him. Casillas are just inches away from knocking that one around the post. But it's on the stroke of half-time that Butenko takes a 4-2 lead. And Jahic has not found himself this far behind in any of his games up until now. The question is, second half, with already 6 goals down in this one, can Jahic come back? We're going to get straight into the second half. From Butenko's side, he's making this work. For Jahic, he's certainly had his chances. Butenko going to take an early shot there. Did ricochet off the defender, though. They managed to keep it in play. And now Jahic on the top side there, trying to keep a hold of the ball. Loses out in the end. There is Pepe coming forward. He himself will somehow keep a hold of that one as Bale will collect on the top side. Will step inside and feed it to the feet of Ronaldo. Can he work some more magic? Tries to turn around, but he's slid out from underneath him. And now the push is on here for Jahic. He himself with Ronaldo will put the ball through. It's going to be Benzema. 1 versus 1 against the keeper. And he's offside. The linesman, a villain here if you're a Jahic fan. The score remains 4-2, 50 minutes down. Tense stuff here in the final. You have to feel that was a close offside, and if it is not given, he might have well just made that 4-3.
Still plenty of time to play with there for Jahic. He doesn't need to put his head down, but Butenko absolutely is playing very well. He's threaded another ball through. Oh, it's another easy pass. And Butenko now 5-2 up in his finals. Absolutely has his name written into them grand finals in Munich. He is dominating this match.
5-2. He started off here with a 4-0 easy win in the quarter-final. 2-0 in the semis. And now finds himself 3 goals up at the start of this second half of the grand final. Can almost smell the Lederhosen from Munich at this point. So close he is to that grand final. But let's not count Jahic out just yet. The guys already in both rounds come back from behind. Only 1 goal behind those times, though. But this is a final, and anything could happen. There's the ball played through. Came off the defender there, which gave Butenko a possession back, and he's now with Benzema. Going to try and thread that through, which he does brilliantly. Pepe up onto the top side there for Bale. This is going to come through to Contrao. Nice little interception, though, in the end. And the linesman gives it the way of Butenko, so he manages to hold on to it.
Well, we've still got plenty of time, 30 minutes to go in this matchup, but it's Butenko once again that's on the attack. Jahic, if body language was anything to go by, he is not a happy man right now, and well, he is 5-2 down. Could he get himself one in here? He needs support in the box. He's going to try and get the cross, cuts it back, but nobody is there, and he just crosses it straight into the hands of Casillas, who will gratefully clutch it and clear it back out. Jahic retains possession, but quickly gives it back to Butenko, who starts to build up a steady attack of his own. 5-2 up in this game, 61 minutes now into the match. The finals in Munich are beckoning. The winner will be going there as the German representative for that grand final, that place to a $20,000 tournament. That will be taking place on the 17th of May. And of course, Daniel Butenko right now is looking the favourite, coming into this as a rank outsider against Mirza Jahic, one of the favourites. The 2014 VDL winner as well, managed to qualify by being that champion, and will certainly have come up against the likes of Daniel Butenko before, but right now, this rank outsider has caught everybody by surprise, and he's dominating here in the final as he makes himself another attack. That will get cut out by Mirza Jahic, who has, 20 minutes to play with to try and pull something out, and 3 goals required just to pull it even.
Really needs one pretty much now, I'd say, at this stage with the clock working against him. It's Butenko that still holds possession here on the top side of the pitch. Will feed through Contrao, knocks it back here to Bale. Modric will put it through as well. Pepe tried to get on the end of it. Already got himself 1 here. Doesn't get himself a second to put Butenko 6-2 up. That'll be almost unthinkable at this stage. But it's now Jahic who's going to hoof the ball all the way up to the halfway line. Manages to get on the end of it with Ronaldo, but instantly loses possession. Hernandez will then put it over the top for Ronaldo, who's going to get the better of the defender. Can he make it 6? He throws it wide there. Was incredibly close. And you see, look at the shots, 10-5 in favour of Butenko. 5 of which have gone in for him, and it may well just be 6 here. Ronaldo coming through, nicely cut out though by Jahic. He needs to get some pace on here and get himself upfield. Currently with Bale, that'll go through to Isco, but his options here going to be limited. He tries to feed it through, but he just doesn't find the man, and now it's Butenko again on the push.
Absolutely pushing it down. He's got one on the wing to work with. He's going to cross it up there. Now he's got men pushing into the box. He could play this one through perfectly to Ronaldo. Straight into the box, gets cut out, taps it in. It's an easy 6th goal for Daniel Butenko. He is dominating here in the final, and Mirza Jahic does not know what is happening to him. He is being dominated in really a match that he was a clear favourite coming into.
And 1-0 up. I said, it is that the curse for him, and it so far really has been. Oh well, you're not going to get much easier finishes than that for Hernandez. About 3 yards out, because he has no chance to hold on to it. And now Jahic has got an unthinkable task ahead of him. 13 minutes basically in game to score 4 goals to bring us to a level game, and the possibility then of extra time. This is how it's going to have to start though. Bale going to thread things through. Actually will land at the feet of Ronaldo, but it just gets away from him. Casillas was there ready and waiting. And that's Butenko, who's just going to waste as much time as he can right now. He doesn't need to make any flashy moves anymore. He's got the solid lead, as we do see. Jahic got a chance, threads it through to Ronaldo, but again, caught offside. This linesman certainly worked wonders for Butenko so far. You see there, Benzema 3 times in this game, caught out of position. And again, dashing the hopes of Mirza Jahic, who is moving forward now with Benzema on the left-hand side. Has to slide, though, to keep the ball in play, and that will mean that he loses out on it. Butenko going to turn things back around. Can he slot Ronaldo through? Will it be Benzema that goes through for it, or will Hernandez go alone? He does decide it's Benzema that he's going to put through. Back to Hernandez, who's free in the middle, and a last-ditch leg there from Marcelo. Puts it over the bar and gives them the corner.
Well, this is an absolute show of class from Daniel Butenko right now. Tries to skip through into the box, but it was quickly cut out. Mirza Jahic just trying to play for pride right now, trying to get something back in the box. Will get the through ball. This could be a goal for him. No, the keeper gets pulled out by Daniel Butenko, cuts it out at the last-ditch effort, and Mirza Jahic can't even pull any consolation from that one. 6-2 the score. It is a gigantic posting from Daniel Butenko here. Really has dominated this final as he works it through into the final third. Just can't quite get that ball through, but he's already done it 6 times. It doesn't matter right now. This game is his.
And there is the push-up from Ramos, but with now into stoppage time, there's 5 minutes of it, but that's surely not going to be enough. There will be a corner here for Mirza Jahic. It's going to be a last-ditch thing for him. Maybe get some pride back in this game, but ends up losing out on it. And that will be Ronaldo on the top side. He's only got 2 men to beat. Takes on the first one. Can't quite get past the second one, though. And Jahic doesn't want to concede anymore, despite the fact that this game already looks lost for him. He doesn't want to concede. Goal number 7. There's Ronaldo managing to break through. He's got 1 man in the middle. That'll be Bale, but a spectacular overhead there from Marcelo will keep him out. And there is the final whistle. It's Daniel Butenko that wins the game in a dominating fashion and books his ticket for Munich.
Ich bin wirklich sehr, sehr froh. Ich hätte es niemals realisiert. Ich bin immer noch aufgeregt, in München dabei zu sein, und das hätte ich niemals gedacht.
Congratulations from EA Sports and FIFA. This is your ticket to the final in Munich. Good luck.